Hey folks, hi. I have started the live stream. Those folks who can hear my voice, please respond in the comment. And just before starting this live, I was watching the trailer of the next Transformer movies. So, hope a good movie is coming up after a long, long time. We always talk about the technical things, and I think in today episode, we will also talk something else. Hey folks, those who can hear me, please hit the thumbs up so that I can understand that you are able to listen to me clearly. So for a last couple of episodes, we have presented couple of SNA. I think you might have also gone to our blog, that is the techsimplifiedtv.in, where we regularly publishing different articles. We cover the topics that we cover in SNA also in text form, as well as we are updating on various fronts, that means various tracks in our channel. So we have multiple kind of tracks in our. Hey Satvik, hi, good, thanks for responding. Please do series on CDC and RDC. So I'll take a note. There are a lot of requests are pending from viewers. We are preparing all the series, and I also make the note here. Before going to the tough technical talks, I think please let me know who is aware of the Paramount picture, like the Transformer. The next movie is coming. I think after lockdown or after maybe it's a long time. Please write in comment. I just saw the trailer just before starting this live, and it's quite exciting about that movie. The Transformer series itself is a magnificent series. What I saw, this is a technical chit chat, yes, obviously, but yeah, life also rotates around good movies also. This is Sunday evening, you are joining me uh, live, and the topic that I was started to talk before, I think couple of guys joined here. Those who can listen to my voice properly, please hit the thumbs up. See, in our tech simplified tv.in, there we are updating our regular SNA, Q&A, all those stuffs. So please check out the page. Many of you are requesting the topics in text format. Maybe you want to print out and read, or maybe you are reading from your mobile or something like that. So that is now in a high pace. Things are updated and published in techsimplifiedtv.in. That is our technology blog. All those things, so you might have come across, and we are here. I think last week we have published one SNA, and there are a lot of good news there in the Indian semiconductor arena. So there are some more things are coming, what I can see. And right now when I am doing the live, Moon is preparing for the next SNA episode, and we are uh, we are there to give you all the updated news regarding that. And another thing is that in recent times the world is rotating around the World Cup football. So I think you guys also watched, so that's why that for that reason I have pulled the time a bit forward. Now 6:30 I have started. I think half an hour I will continue the live, and rest of the period today you can go ahead and watch the World Cup. So thanks for joining me live. Swastik has this one. And hey guys, first of all, you are in the live, actually you are seeing me live, you see my recorded videos and all. So please write down your comments, your questions, that please don't hesitate, because I am not your manager. I am not going to rebuke you in your appraisal or something like that. So please feel free and come, please ask the questions that you might feel that you are confused about, or you want to know any answer, or any direction, or anything that is not getting clear in your head. You can ask that question here in Tech Simplified TV. So I am waiting for your comments. Thanks, Satvik, who wrote the comment, and other folks who are joining me live here. Please do the comment. Yeah, excuse me for a little bit cough and cold, because this is a winter season, right? Although in Calcutta, it's not that much of cold. Other parts of India, like Delhi and the NCR, it is highly cold at this time. So, folks, recently we updated you with multiple Q&A series and all. Q&As, most of yeah, Swatvik has asked, can you please explain meta stability from transistor level? Yes, we will plan an episode, definitely. And this is the things that you should speak out, because say, first of all, those who are very very new, or maybe 1 year 2 year uh, old in the industry, those you might spit out your questions here, because in the industry, if you asking the question, people might judge you, right? Today people are very judgy. Here I'm not judging you, I'm encouraging you to ask the questions, so that more and more queries that is in popping in your mind, that comes to our side through this interactive session, and we can answer them in the Q&A. So these things I highly encourage, and I think after long time, I think maybe 2 months or so, I am doing this live. um, in between, I was busy in producing the episodes only, and also planning some couple of future episodes. By the way, do you guys know about what is lint? Anyone can comment what is a lint? What is a lint? What is the term lint means? Yeah, you can Google and answer to me. And uh, and those who can hear me, please hit the thumbs up, so that I can at least see that you are hearing my voice. Otherwise, I have no way of knowing that you are listening to me. So the thing is that in VLSI, in Indian subcontinent, yeah, yes, Swatik, uh, Satvik, right? Yeah, checking for syntax. Yes, lint is checking for syntax. It's a good answer. Yes, and whatever code we do, right? Maybe Perl, Python, all those things. Each of them, even Tickle, also have a tool which is named as linter, that checks the syntax even before the code is processed by the compiler. Okay. Hey, Nagarjuna, hi. It's good to see you. So I see people from different parts of India are joining. Yeah, it's great to know. And this today's session is a very short session, because now the World Cup is going on, and probably you folks are waiting to watch some matches. So half an hour will be today's session. 7 o'clock I will close out. So please shoot out your questions which you have in your mind. I'm not your manager. I'm not going to rebuke you for these things in your definitely in the uh, appraisal or something like that. Hey, Nagarjuna, good evening. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So it's having a very good family. We are the family size is, I think, now reaching to 5.7K. Yeah, and this family is not only from India. I think we are spread across maybe 13 to 20 countries. So people of all these countries are watching Tech Simplified TV. They are welcoming, and slowly it's spreading. And you guys cannot see from your side, from my back end I can see it very easily, that lot of um, countries people are watching, and I get comments also. That is not only the locations. I get comments from different peoples, and I just ask them, yeah, from where you are actually from. So someone was from Russia, someone from Belarus. All those peoples are responding also, and I think someone from Brazil also responded to me in the questions and comments. So folks, we are here, we have a very worldwide family here in the Tech Simplified TV. And I think that this is one of a kind channel which deals with different aspects, that is the 360-degree analysis of the VLSI and the industry and the technology and all the blah blah blah, everything is there. And even you are asking something which is purely non-technical and which may trouble you, those answers also are catered through Q&A. So folks, I see a lot of people are joining here, and it's very good to see you folks. So how many of you have you visited the techsimplifiedtv.in? Techsimplifiedtv.in is our website. It is our technical blog website that contains the text form of each of the videos that we publish. Although it is not one is to one mapping of all the videos published, we are trying hard to um, keep it mapping. Even right now when I'm talking, right, Munmun is updating some of the text articles. And every day, almost every day, every 1 or 2 day, new articles are published there, so please go ahead and watch that. And okay, another thing is there is a section called sitemap. So different sitemaps are there. If you go to the bottom of the first page when you visit the techsimplifiedtv.in, there is a categorized sitemap. So if you go there, you can see what articles are published and which category. That means maybe in tickle, under Pearl, or something else, maybe FAQ, Q&A, general knowledge, or like that. So that will help you to understand uh, that what kind of text articles you can go ahead and read. So this will uh, so here Satvik, I am new to this channel. Satvik has wrote, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself if you don't mind? So yeah, so you can connect my LinkedIn profile. If you go and search in the LinkedIn, my full profile is there. I don't have to tell. So you can see my profile. So in past, I have worked as a technical team lead in Invecus. Prior to that, I was in working in Synopsys. Prior to that, I worked for Texas Instruments. That is the thing. Prior to that, I worked in semiconductor physics device research and published papers also. So you can see all those data, all those details in the LinkedIn profile. It's still live. You in LinkedIn, you go ahead and search with my name. You will be finding my details there. So now let's come back to the discussion. The techsimplifiedtv.in, this particular blog, is now getting updated with lots and lots of articles. I think that was for a long time, that was a demand, that to give you articles, that is text articles, you can have a printout and read, or at least you have it in a PDF format in your mobile phone or laptop, you can read, maybe offline. So you can, obviously it is access online, because it's difficult, because say many folks ask, the can you share the PDF? So if I have to share the PDF, I have to share it multiple times, rather than having a website where all the pages are there. Anytime anybody from across the world can access them, and I think that is a better solution. So we opted for our website, and we are still continuing it. Another thing, recently I have given a poll there. So which email ID you should use? Say in case you are having some technical query, you want to reach to me, which email ID you should use to send an email to us? So can you just write down in comment? Have you seen that poll in Tech Simplified TV? So please respond. I think here Nagarjuna says, could you please make project on tickle in VLSI? Yes, we will make some projects that you can actually do the hands on. We are actually planning that. It's very in very sync. So last couple of days ago, I and Munmun was discussing that about these things, that when a student actually goes through the all the tutorials, what he or she does, so should have some practice problem which is very very deeply engaging. So we are thinking on that on this, and I think we will come up with something. uh, Thanks for requesting, and that is actually uh, giving a positive feedback to our thoughts. So thank you very much. And yeah, let me see any comments are there which I have missed. So here I think yeah, another thing, Satvik, if you go to the channel description page, right, there is a brief description of both me and Munmun are there. So you can go to the channel description page and you can read about us. In brief, we have given our path which we have already crossed before we have started the Tech Simplified TV, both the YouTube channel as well as the website. And the website was actually started after the channel because of your continuous request to have some readable articles. You requested in PDF form, we transformed it in a website so that it stays there in the public domain, and it's not with only few people who have the PDF. So it's open. You can go there and read whatever we talk about, whether it is a tutorial video, whether it is a SNA video or anything like that. So those who can hear me, please hit the thumbs up. Hey Nagarjuna, thank you very much. And please don't hesitate to ask for something. Say here, I think Satvik has asked for to do the series on CDC and RDC. So those things, yeah, we take up this kind of request and we put our effort to plan a series or maybe couple of episode, and we publish them in a regular manner. And those who are there, hey guys, you are not asking questions. This is unfair. You are having me live and you are not asking the questions. So please go ahead and shoot your questions. This is your opportunity. I'm sitting here live chatting with you. I'm not this is me. It's not a recorded video. Live. Yeah, live. I'm talking live to you, so please go ahead and shoot your questions. Anything you have in mind, anything, just speak out. The best thing, because when you speak, right, the best thing that you actually come out of yourself when you speak a question, and that helps you to have a bird's eye view. How? Not one single question, multiple question if you ask, and you come out of yourself and you see yourself from a top level view. So that becomes a bird's eye view. And I encourage here, I think couple of questions already I have noted. Let me make the copy here. I have done the copy, and let me take it in the text. So I have saved so far whatever chat we have talked about. And I think here another thing, yeah, good thing to talk about. While you can see there is a lot of layoffs happening in the software domain, right, in VLSI in Indian subcontinent, we are seeing the exactly opposite thing. So please stay hooked to the SNA episodes for latest news, and also stay hooked to the techsimplifiedtv.in, because you don't know which might come up first. Because if we get a news, we if we don't have a time for the video, it will go directly onto the website. And if we club all of the news, maybe 2 3 news, we put it in a single episode and telecast to you. So keep the track of both, that is the YouTube channel as well as the technical blog. So you might have heard about the major layoffs in I think Canada side. In VLSI, in Indian subcontinent domain, lot of good news, really good news is coming, and you need not to worry. Even if you see something right around you, I consider don't respond to anything peer pressure. Now, what is a peer pressure? When everyone talking about layoff is going off, layoff is going off, layoff, what actually sits in your mind? The word layoff. Although you are working, although everyone is working, everyone talking about the same thing, and you enter into your own created virtual reality. So that is a part that, or that is the gateway of the peer pressure. And please don't respond to that. We encourage you with the SNA, so that you have the ground report of what is happening where. Obviously things take time. Okay, nothing happens overnight, because we have a uh, popular proverb, right? That is, the Rome was not built in a day. So that's why nothing is overnight. So you must uh, hold tight your hope for the best, because guys, I think you are the young workforce of this country, and you are having a good opportunity. And as a senior person, right, me and Munmun can actually give you the view what is happening where and how you can get impacted. Although if you don't understand everything, please write down a comment, or when we come to the live session, you go ahead and ask us what is happening, or what we should do, and what should be the next question or next thing. So here I think two more comments. Hey, Hare Krishna. Yeah, Hare Krishna has put a comment. Let me read it out. Could you please explain about the detail of capacitances in analog design, like how the slew rate and other specification vary, and the role of capacitance? So I'm not sure you are talking about the parasitic capacitance or the design capacitance, because there are two capacitances. One thing is your design capacitance. Generally, we in a timing circuit we have a timing constant, right, which is a some for function of RC, that is R and C, right? That is what we design. And because of the FUL, BUL and MUL, all those layers are getting constructed. Some of the capacitance which are coming out of the fabrication process, which are called parasitic capacitance. So whether you are asking about the design capacitance or the parasitic capacitance, that is my counter question to you. I think that will help you to understand and ask the question better. So Hare Krishna, right? Yeah, please respond. And Satvik, right? If you are taking an interview of a fresher for a FE design role, what are your expectations from a candidate, and what subject he or she should be strong in? Okay, so we have made already one episode here. It's I think in the Q&A series, where we have compared your career choice between the front end and back end. So there we have spoke about. Please go ahead and watch that episode, because we put a lot of efforts in preparing those thoughts. Because say this channel do not have the regular things or current affairs or something. We put our effort, our past experiences, our interactions with our colleagues in the semiconductor industry. So from that front end, because front end FE has multiple subparts, and you are talking about what? So please understand that first. Go ahead and watch that episode, that is in the Q&A track. If you unable to find the track in the detailed videos, go to the playlist and go to the Q&A playlist, and there you can search and find the front end versus back end. So there is one thing. So I am noting again these two new comments. And one thing When you come live, right, you speak directly to me, or I see the question, and I intrigue things in your mind, so that you can I encourage things in your mind, so that you can revert me back with questions. So, and later things, you might not see any name or any snapshots of viewers who are asking the question in the Q&A episode. Those things are picked up from these live sessions. And another thing, this live session will be there for 1 week for folks who want to watch, and after that it goes to the members only category. So those who are watching and want to share with others, please do it before next Sunday. From next Sunday, this episode will go into the members only zone. So here another, the question of the capacitance I asked Hari Krishna, because whatever the design, ultimately when it is transformed into silicon, right, it is split into three different layers: FEOL, BUL, and MUL. In case you do not understand all of these things, we have a FAQ episode on FEOL, BUL, and MUL. Please watch that episode to understand that how the design is subdivided into different subparts, whether it is analog or whether it is digital, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day it becomes a layout and it comes onto the silicon. So inside the silicon there are three subparts: FEOL, BEOL, and MUL. So there you can see your parasitic RNC are actually formed. And another hint to your question, go ahead and watch the .lib episode from the STA. There I have explained about the variation of R and C, right, and their impact on the slew, because all those data are pre-characterized in the STA. And you say that STA is used for digital design, and we are talking about analog design. So analog and digital design is a perspective of the design. However, we have transistors. And one thing here to say, the data you see in the .lib are characterized from analog simulations, the spice simulations. So the talking of the variation I am saying here, you will see there. Go ahead and watch that episode, the timing.lib episode from the STA series. In case you are able to find, go to the STA playlist from the playlist page. Hey, Nagarjuna has another question here. What protocols will help for RTL fresher in VLSI industry? Yeah, I take up this question and we will go ahead for a Q&A episode. And Hari Krishna says here, thank you for your response. So yes, because VLSI is a complex domain, and generally we have a biasness that this is analog, that is digital. Okay, at the end, right, when with these are analog and digital are the design approach based on the number of transistors. However, even in a digital circuit, a small digital block is maybe designed in an analog fashion, which is an IP. So you must also watch the IP and the IP core episode from the FAQ series, and that was the very first episode in the FAQ series. So that will clear your mind. So there are a lot of things here. And this is why I sit in the uh, live sessions, because there is a lot of information already contained within the Tech Simplified TV YouTube channel and the technical blog, that is the techsimplifiedtv.in. However, you might be able to correlate or may not be able to correlate things, that what Hare Krishna asked, right? So please watch that episode also, IP and IP core. You will understand what I am talking. So it, VLSI is not a very easy subject that you understand maybe within a week or so. No, it takes time. So that's why we actually dissect any subject or anything from various angles. So that's why we have multiple tracks, SNA, to keep you updated what is happening in the real world, in the companies and all things. We have a Q&A where we answer the queries of a viewer like you. Just you have asked these questions in the comment, right? All those things. And also the video comments, you when you write down the comments under the video. and also the questions which we have came across during our journey in the VLSI. Those questions we also include in the FAQ series, and FAQ series also contain question and answer from the viewer also, it not only from us. So these are because VLSI is a complex binding, so that's why we keep the things, all the information there. And in a live session, I sit here to connect your mind to the right one. Hari Krishna, would you be the what would be the required programming skill for a mixed SoC design engineer? Okay, good question. What would be the required programming skills for a mixed SoC design engineer? So we have produced episode. I think this is in Q&A, right? I think in Q&A we have covered what the programming skills are needed, right? You please go ahead in the Q&A, and I think it was published in within last 2 months or 3 months. We have already provided these things, because earlier there was a question about the programming languages, and I think that was at the very beginning of the Tech Simplified TV, when I was uploading the Tickle and the Perl series. I think that time somebody asked, and when we come to after a long path, people also ask the same question in different fashion, and question, the form and the shape changes, and we already have made a episode there. Please go ahead, you can find the episode. I am not able to exactly uh, get the title of the video right now in my mind, but there is an episode, I think Q&A, and Munmun has explained about the programming skills that is needed in VLSI, different programming skills, and your answer will be there, right? Because not only there is one need, there are multiple needs, and for those multiple needs you need to have a skill set like a Swiss army knife. So all the knives in the Swiss under the Swiss army knife are different programming skill set, and they are used for different purposes. So you will be able to uh, correlate and the things. Please go ahead and find the episode and watch it. Okay, in case you are not able to find uh, after this live ends, please put down me a comment here in the comment. I'll give you the link. Okay. Yeah, so I think we are reaching 7 o'clock, and uh, this is a half an hour session today. I had because there is a World Cup football going on, right? Many of will be angry with me if I continue it more. So this is why I have thought of on a half an hour live. So I'll come again live maybe after a couple of weeks. So thank you very much for joining all these all you folks. Yeah, Hari Krishna has asked one question. Could you suggest any CAD tool other than the Cadence for analog design which would be well suited for many of the analog design jobs? So let me take up your question, because we also have a series called VLSI Force. Generally here, since this is the channel where we are launching the all the non-paid courses, right? So what we promote here, the free and open source tools that you can write pr- in right away, you can install in your desktop or laptop and you can start using. So all those things we'll cover, and from that angle I can give you the answer. And we also take the note here. I have noted your question here in my notepad, so that in future, maybe in some Q&A episode, we will be going through it. Because in VLSI, when okay, why we make a Q&A episode, there is another philosophy here. Because the same question will be there in the thousand minds. So we make a episode, we put our effort, we put down all the data there, and the video is public. So if anybody searches, the answer goes to that person. So this is the philosophy behind keeping the Q&A, which is a very striking difference from any of the general YouTube channel where Q&A is about the YouTuber and all. No, here the entire channel is about you, your question, what you want to know, and you are asking for a series. Everything is about you. Okay, and here in the hot seat, we are sitting here to give you those data, those details, and it's kind of technological encouragement. And here, thank you Hari Krishna for asking the question. I have noted down all your questions. And Nagarjuna, thank you very much. Satvik, thank you very much. And I'll be closing down here. 7:04 is now the time, so I'll be not killing any time. The World Cup is ahead, so please enjoy the World Cup football, and bye for today.